Hey friends, it's Brittany. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a kind of current household, I guess. So I mentioned in a community post a couple days ago that I'd recently found like a simmer that does like the ultimate decades challenge. It's basically like the decades challenge, but I think I know she put her own like twist on it. So, um I recently found Morbid Gamer. I found her playthrough of it, and like I said, I don't know, I was never really interested in like decades gameplay. It just never really piqued my interest. But I finally was like, I'll just check it out. Why not? And so I did, and I don't know why, but I just kind of fell in love with it. And I really wanted to try it, but it was so intimidating because I will show you the spreadsheet and stuff in a second. And I'll like show you the rules a bit, but I'll leave the rules in the description if you really want to like look at them. But it was so intimidating, and I even said I was like, I don't know if it would get overwhelming, and it was at first. Obviously like just learning what things were, where things went, etc., and like learning the rules and stuff. It was kind of overwhelming at first. It was really stressful, but it actually didn't take me long to like learn it and get into my own little rhythm with it. So honestly, I would suggest trying it out like I did. That's why I didn't like jump into like a series on it. This isn't a series, by the way. This is really just a current household. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's been going on. Look how cute this toddler is, by the way. I don't remember her name. I think it's Elena, but I could be wrong. So this is our family. This is Mama over here. She was just doing laundry, I'm pretty sure. This is Dad. He is taking care of the cow's stall, and I swear I told him to clean the cow, but as you can see, he must not have listened. This is our oldest. Her name is Esperanza. I've always loved the name Esperanza. Ever since I was younger, I read a book called Esperanza Rising, and I've just always loved the name Esperanza, so I wanted to name her Esperanza. So that's her name. How many times can I say Esperanza in 2 seconds? But yeah, that's our oldest. She's still a toddler right now, but she will be aging up in a couple of days, I'm pretty sure. That's not our second. I don't know why. She's the youngest. I don't know why she's second, but I think Elena is the second oldest. Her and Lucia are twins, but I'm pretty sure Elena was born first, so that's Elena. And then Lucia is over here. Their dad is Spanish. That's why like he's from Spain. So that's why they have Spanish names. But yeah, this is Lucia. She's so cute with her little pigtails. I think she's playing dolls. Look how cute this like little recolor of a dollhouse is. It's just some rocks and some sticks. I thought it was cute, and it kind of like fit perfectly. I think instead of dolls, like they'll play with like sticks and stuff. So this is our youngest right now. Her name is Angela. She's so precious. All the names besides Esperanza I got on the spreadsheet. Like there was already like some names because the spreadsheet is it was Morbid Gamers, but you can like make a copy of it. So like all the names that she had on there was already on there, and I kept them because I was like, hell yeah. This is Angela. She's a sad little bean. They all need fun, but there's toys. Well, that's not where I meant to go. Esperanza's over here. Esperanza has a little wooden spoon toy, and she might be hoarding all of them. No, she has this one, which is a shield. They're recolors, so it's just a shield, and Elena has the bear. Oh, wait. Oh no, that's a little pony. So Angela, I'll teleport you in here, and then you can play with that. They've also had, I think, two other kids. They've had all girls, by the way, and it's a little worrying because we needed a male heir. Let me just show you the spreadsheet really quickly. So this is the spreadsheet. Oh my god, my aunt's dog. It literally never fails. As soon as I start recording, she starts barking. But this is the spreadsheet. So, like I said, Morbid Gamer has one. You just make a copy of it and go from there. Here's all the death rolls. So, like I said, the family tree is looking like this right now. But we started with Cecilia and Emma and Ella. Those were the three teens that we started with. And then their parents are Richard and Elizabeth. Ambrose is their last name. But yeah, so we started with them. And Cecilia was our main girl. She's not our heir because she's a girl, but her husband's our heir, which is why their name's not Ambrose anymore. It's actually Palomino. Yeah, so then the first kids born were actually Catherine and Marguerite, which are Cecilia's sister Ella's kids. So they were born at the beginning of 1302. We are actually right now, we are in 1309, by the way. But yeah, so Catherine and Marguerite were the first kids born. They were born, like I said, to Ella and her husband Adelard. Ella's dead now. But Adelard is French. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm just assuming it is. So that's why all their kids have are like French names. But yeah, so that they were born, and then that's just them aging up into infants. And then Louise was the second born, which was she was born to Cecilia's sister Emma. That was her first kid. And then finally, Cecilia had her daughter, Rosa, but Rosa died during birth. So, wait. Or did she die from... Okay, I put starvation for her. So, yeah, Rosa died in 1303. She's only 3 months old. So, that is very unfortunate. But she did die. And then Ella had Laurent and Angelique. They are still kicking. Those were Ella's kids, and then Emma had her son Nicholas. So right now, actually Laurent is like first in line for heir because he was the first boy, but because Cecilia is still like able to bear children and she's not dead and her husband's not dead, they're still like they're not being kicked down from heirs yet because they still can produce a boy. Although, will they? I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. And then yeah, like I said, Nicholas was born next from Emma and her husband Arthur. I didn't even mention his name is Arthur. Like I said, Esperanza is our kid. And then there were three births on in 1305. There was Magnolia, Charlotte, and Thomas. So Magnolia and Charlotte are Adelard and Ella's kids, but as you can see, Magnolia is dead. She died, wait, Sims info, here it is. She died, she's right here. She died, oh, she was aging up into, wait, I think I meant to do 1 for that. She would have only been like 1, not 2, I think. I might have put the wrong thing in. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's fixed now. So, Magnolia actually died. I'm pretty sure her mom... No. How did Magnolia die? I think she just died from starvation because her family, like her mom and her dad, they're all peasants. All of my families are, but she must not have been producing enough milk for Magnolia. I don't know. So she died of starvation, but unfortunate. And then Charlotte, she didn't die at birth though. She died because before they age up, you have to roll. So Magnolia rolled a death roll, so she couldn't age up into an infant. She had to die, but Charlotte did. And then Thomas was Emma and Arthur's son, but he died at birth. He was a stillborn because I guess I should have put a trigger warning. I'll put like on the screen, I'll like at the start, I'll put like a trigger warning, don't worry. But yeah, he was a stillborn, so he was just a newborn when he passed. Poor Emma has like she's had the most kids. Actually, no, she's tied with her sister. Oh no, she's not. Her sister's only had 2. and we've only had two. So yeah, poor Emma and Arthur, they have had three kids pass, which is so sad. But yeah, and then Elena and Lucia were born. Those are our kids, and they are both still alive for now. They are toddlers, so we'll see if they make it to children. And then after that, it was pretty calm for a little while, and then Aurelia, I'm pretty sure she is. Oh no. She's Emma's daughter, but she died at birth, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Aurelia was a stillborn, so she died at birth, poor thing. And then after that, Ninette was born, and Ninette was Ella's last daughter that well, last kid in general that she had. So, she was a stillborn, obviously. But then Ella died. So when they give birth, you have to roll for the mom, and I'm pretty sure she rolled a 1. Let me see. I should have put it in her thing that she died from childbirth. Ella, yeah, childbirth. So she never got to see her birthday, so she died a teenager. But the next day, Angela was born, and she has survived thus far. We'll see. And then we had back-to-back babies. We had Helen, which is Emma and Arthur's last daughter that they had together. So Arthur actually passed. He died, I think, I want to say he died actually the same day that Ella did. Yeah, because it was Emma's birthday here. Emma and Ella, but Ella died. And I aged up the significant others on that day too. And Emma's husband actually died. He didn't roll a good roll, so he died. But before he died, she did get pregnant, and that's Helen. But Helen also died. She died from starvation. So I kind of imagine maybe Emma was just so distraught after losing her kid that she maybe didn't take as good care of Helen as she should have. I don't know. But yeah, she died of starvation. I didn't want to do stillborn again because I just done stillborn for Thomas and Aurelia. But yeah, so that's unfortunate how Helen died. So our girl Emma only has 2 kids. She does still have more baby roles though. So if she gets remarried, she can use those, I guess. But they won't really count. I'll put them on here, but like they won't really count as like potential heirs if she has boys. Yeah, I guess they died. They both did. They couldn't age up into infants because they died, or they couldn't age up into toddlers. No, I think it was infants. Whatever, doesn't matter. They're dead. Isabel she was Cecilia and Benjamin's kid, so that was their second kid that died. She died as a baby, I guess. So Isabel was the last baby born so far, but I think Cecilia's pregnant again. But like I said, so Emma, her husband died. She lives alone with her 2 kids, her 2 living kids. I don't know if she'll get married again. She might, but I'm not 100% sure yet. And as for Ella, obviously she died. Her husband was still alive, but he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, but Magnolia died. So he had a lot of kids to take care of, and I think it was just really overwhelming for him. So he actually left. He brought the kids to our house, Cecilia and Benjamin's house, and he just kind of left them there, and then he's gone. So I actually moved in Cecilia, Emma, and Ella's parents with them, so they're raising them. They're their grandkids, and I don't know if that's against the rules because technically the parents aren't Gen 1, they're Gen 0, and they're not the gen that we played with. So I think maybe they have to stay in the house, but I moved them in there. I was gonna move all of these kids, well, the ones that are alive, in with us, but it was just too many Sims, and I still obviously wanted Cecilia to have kids, so I just moved the parents in with them, and they're raising Ella and Adelard's kids. So that is what's going on. I was gonna move Emma and her two kids in with us. I was going to, but I decided against it. I still might, though. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that's what just it's looking like right now. So, it's kind of funny. Well, it's not, but Adelard and Ella, they only rolled like 5 baby tries, I think, but they've had the most kids, and that's just because they've kept having multiples. And I didn't know this, but it's because on the lot that I got from the gallery that they live in, it was on ley line, and I didn't know that, so that's why they kept having multiples. That is our family tree. Coming up, though, we have Laurent and Angelique's birthday, and we also have Richard and Elizabeth, which are the parents, their birthday. So they'll be rolling to see, I think, yeah, if they roll like I think it's just less than 9. I don't think it's 9 or less, then they will die. But if they don't, then they will live, and you'll see, like, you roll a d10 for how many years they have left. So that's what I'll be doing with them, which is kind of exciting. Although, I guess if they die, though, I'll have to move the kids in with us, because Emma cannot take them. She's struggling with her 2 kids, so yeah, that's what the spreadsheet looks like. Let me go back to game. So, I figured we can maybe just play for a little bit. Like I said, this isn't going to be... Have you watched this? Oh, she's still watching it. This isn't going to be a series. I, I kind of wanted it to, only after Horse Ranch, and I haven't finished that one yet, but that's when I would want to start one if I did. So I don't know if one will be started, because I mean, we could always, I'm really attached to these Sims, so we could just pick up with them for the channel. I don't know, though. Like I said, I don't really have a plan for that. The lot is also a dog hangout. There's always so many dogs here. I could turn it off, but oh, and one of our kids is a messy eater. That's why there's so much trash here. I do kind of love that Elena's just hanging out with her mom over here. Her mom's doing laundry, and she's just... So the babies do use cloth diapers, right? So was it with the infant update, or was it with growing together? I don't remember, but they can use cloth diapers. So I figured obviously that made the most sense. So they all wear cloth diapers, which just adds to the laundry, but Elena is such a problem child. She's always making messes, which doesn't make sense, really. I mean, I guess this one makes more sense than the paints, because how could we afford paints, you know? We're not doing terribly. Also, oh my god, I didn't even mention it, but this is our land, so we are living on the same... Do these need evolved? We are living on the same lot that Morbid Gamers started on. If you watch her series, we are living on that same plot of land and the same house. Just because first of all, I can't build, and I also really liked the layout of the one that she was using. She didn't make it, though. Someone else did. I can maybe see in a second, but I want to see if I can put this in here. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. There. Okay, it actually let me this time, and then we can sell this one. Come on, thank you. I'll see if I can figure out the person that made it. I think I remember their name, but I want to make sure I get it right. Yeah, Sati Sim. Sati Sim. They're on the gallery. But yeah, that's who made the lot originally. So we have 2 bathtubs, but we also have this, like, shower. It's basically just a bucket and, like, this, like, enclosure made out of wood. I felt like it was okay to use, partly because it looks homemade, but also in the same sense, he is pretty good at handiness. Oh my god, go, stop, help. Handiness. He has level 5, and he's got level 3 blacksmithing, so I felt like he could easily make this for a shower, so I got us a shower. Also, I've had like such an issue with this Sims just standing there before doing their next action. And it used to be a lot worse, but I took a mod out that I think was contributing to it. But I think this is also just a Sims 4 problem right now. They keep doing this. Go to sleep. So it's been really annoying. They always get sad when they eat gruel because it says never enough. It may have filled the belly, but it always leaves Sims wanting more. I'm sorry. It's really all we have. But I know this video probably won't be very long, but it's okay. It's just a current household type of thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed like learning about my little medieval family. I've been enjoying this more than I thought I would, to be honest. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in whatever video I do next. Bye, guys.